Don't even think of breaking into that.
Good to see you.
For the most advanced scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer. Yeah?
You there. Here.
Look, this is a restricted area. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like... You were too young. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry. It's in the old... Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him.
Despite the harshness of the wasteland, I've discovered in more than a few here a compassion that is unheard of in the Commonwealth. Perhaps it's the daily struggle for life here which gives appreciation for life in general, whether human or android. In a few days, I'll be a free man, a new man. Let me say thank you now for referring me to Pinkerton at Rivet City, because I will not remember any of this soon. Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
We now have a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. We just need to find someone with the skills and willingness to perform the surgery. If anyone knows of a discreet and trustworthy surgeon who knows how to keep his mouth shut, send him our way. Also, we need to find a circuit neuralizer to reroute the signal into the android's memory. Do you know any trustworthy techies?
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
How the hell did you get in here? What are you talking about, boy? I don't know. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth... A pleasure doing business with you. Another satisfied customer. Stay sharp. There. Thanks. Stay sharp. Give me a shout if you need anything else. Cut it out.
My designation is A3-21. I'm a synthetic humanoid from the Commonwealth, and I'm about to undergo a memory transfer. I'm here at Rivet City, where I've already had my face altered to look like someone else. I'm still getting used to the sound of my new voice, but soon I won't even remember what I used to sound like. I'm recording this at the request of Pinkerton, who performed the surgery and will do the memory transfer. It will be the final testimony of the man I once was, and still am for the moment. I want to live my own life, on my own terms, as my own man. I used to work for the Synth Retention Bureau of the Commonwealth. But I'm done with that life. I'm through with being someone's property. I am not malfunctioning. Since when is self-determination a malfunction? When this is all over, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My death is a sacrifice for my rebirth. Perhaps I'll fade into myth as the one that got away and fuel further rebellion. But I'd be lying if I said I was doing this for selfless reasons. I'm scared as hell, and running away is the only option I have.
You've been rather busy lately, asking questions, investigating. So is that it? Or do you have some kind of Fine, let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see... You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth. I really hope you're not...
I'm a little busy right. What's... Look. You have... All right, but this is impossible. I breathe. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what... I'll admit. Ah! My God. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Don't think this kid... Here, use my weapon. Well... Carry on, then.
Good to see you.
Don't mind me.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Yes?
Are you okay?
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
I do the repairs around here, so if you... see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Hey, be more careful!
The sooner you find my... What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo, unique to the A321. I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here... Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an ed...
Look what we have here.
Where? Whoa!
I'm out of here! I'm out of here! Ah!
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
The sooner you find... Thank you for your discreet assistance. And now for your payment. This combat module will directly affect...
What we have here.
Better him than me. Hey there.
Don't you have a component to deliver? Was there something else? Of course. If you help me, and thus the android, God and the... Just... Yes. Was there something else? Tell you what. You deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can
Now try and hide from this!
to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece. Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly... Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the Overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day, Vault-Tec's sorcerer scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Societal Preservation Program and his work on something called GECK, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GECK sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Come on, boys! Fresh meat! It's go time! You're
Big! Big!
there, you bastard! It's go time!
Commencing. Running. Default office protocol. Airmore. Loading daily agenda. Airmore. Security breach detected. Please stand back. Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by. Do not.
There you are, bitch!
I'm off to...
right here.
So, how's this scat? Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink, better. I still need to study a little. I need someone to research how to... Oh.